We have a
lot.
more than a dozen places.
We're going to get to these one day.
Yes, I'm sure yesterday lemonade probably was wonderful. Although, was it yesterday that I would assume it was yesterday that she
Yep,
brought
it was.
to you, right?
It
She's
was
not
yesterday.
in this early yet.
And finally, when I got off of work around 12:30, the sun came out.
Right.
But
It
it
was
started
hot.
storming a few
That's it.
hours
We
later.
got the storms last night.
It was the
Yes.
works, lightning, thunder, and everything.
Yeah, they were pretty bad over in Houston County yesterday too. So thankfully we only have one more day of that because honestly, I think we need a little bit of time to dry out. We've had a lot of rainfall over the past few days. Now today, of course, first day of fall. It is the autumnal equinox in meteorology terms. Okay, English. And so as we go through the day today, our sunrise and sunset will be just about the same. So we'll have almost equal parts day and night, hence equinox. Today, low 80s with storms likely. Of course, that is going to be along a cold front that is going to add on to these rainfall totals. We picked up a lot of rain. This is just in 24 hours. Now, this is what the radar indicated. So don't necessarily look at these numbers and think, okay, almost 4.5 inches of rain in Bleckley County, although that is definitely not out of reach. Some of you could have even picked up more than that. Now, area-wide, we looked at maybe just about 1/10 of an inch of rain, but amounts like 4+ inches of rain in just 24 hours. Now, think about how much rain we've had over the past 48, 72 hours. Needless to say, I think we're ready for this cold front to move through and dry us out very nicely. So, cold front right now pushing through parts of Tennessee. Severe threat today to our north. We're not looking at, thankfully, an organized severe threat. Could we still have a strong storm or two? I don't think that's out of reach for the day today, and that would be thanks to heavy downpours and very gusty wind along with frequent lightning, very much like we've seen the past couple of days in our afternoon storms. So let's time everything out for you. As we go through the morning, should be nice and quiet. The only thing you're going to run into this morning as you get ready to head out the door is going to be fog. Then, as you make your way home from work, a little bit of a different story for some of us. This front will move through almost at the perfect time for a lot of us. So by 2 o'clock, students, of course, getting ready to head out from school for the day today. We will have the potential for a few storms moving into our western counties. So, of course, this front will push from west to east throughout the afternoon, starting around 2 and then pushing along to the east as we head towards 5. So you might run into some heavier downpours for the commute home. Notice by 6 o'clock, that's when we start to dry out as that front starts to push out of our easternmost counties. Behind that, it's going to be breezy. It will be breezy along it as well. And of course, in any strong storms, you could have very gusty wind upwards of 40-50 miles per hour. However, front moves out, temperatures drop, but most importantly, it's one thing when the temperatures drop, but it's another thing when the humidity drops. That just makes it all better. So while it's not going to feel fall-like today, it will tomorrow. Notice tomorrow morning, we're waking up to dew points in the 40s, temperatures in the low 50s, very, very dry air. Notice you can't even see any more of that green color. That's indicating very dry air. So of course, naturally, y'all, fall has begun. That means you need to start going to get your pumpkin spice lattes. And tomorrow, maybe you don't even need to get it iced because it's going to be so chilly in the morning. You might even, dare I say, be able to finally have a hot pumpkin spice latte and be able to justify it. Your 7-day forecast looks like this. Low 80s today, and of course, rain and storms will be likely along that front. We'll wake up to mid-50s tomorrow. We'll stay dry all the way through next Tuesday.